ADFG7 wa the gin cute. 10 out of 10 would buy her hemorrhoid cream OLED SHG Fayud Giads UHG fog.
Okay, I lost it at that last line. Wow, okay. Well, thank you. If I ever need you to run errands, I'll ask you. Okay. Oh boy. We're done.
Hello. Hello, hello. That should be reacting one of your text spams, yes. I have only the best text spams. Hello, Kira. Welcome to this confusing case. However, it cannot be said that relate to murder in the parking lot. Hello, Alice. Welcome in. Specifically, large chase blubber found in the evidence room. Hello. Yes, I did. I do. Thank you.
It's an achievement to light yourself on fire.
That's not a problem, Kira. I've been told it's very cozy in my streams a lot of the time, so honestly, if you want to leave me as a lurk and just curl up back to sleep, that's fair and valid too. Super comfy, thank you. And yes, it'd be an Alice. Hello, Alice. Thank you for the pats. I really need to make this automated. Oh, y'all want to see Morrow? There's Morrow. Lily did that. My medicine is not kicked in yet. One moment. That's not the thing I'm trying to adjust. Okay, there we are. Thank you. Mr. Edgeworth? Yes, Your Honor? Court will to examine this further. Other witnesses will be necessary. Prosecution prepared. I'm sorry, Your Honor. The prosecution considered the incident at the police department to be unrelated. We've not prepared any other witnesses for this incident. How's it going? Indeed. How be you do? This might just be my chance. I love how his eyebrows visibly squiggle. Like, you can see that, right? His eyebrows just squiggle. They squiggle. Where he's tormented. Good day you have too. I do too. It's just getting close to noon, so... Been alright so far. Excuse me. Call a certain Texas Ranger to the stand. It continues to be good. Me too. Yes. It's been pretty good. That's good to hear. Oh god, we're gonna have to call the cowboy man to the stage. We don't have any steak to feed him. I feel like he's gonna pull a Ron Swanson and be like, the only witness I like being is a hostile one. If you've seen that clip floating around. We're gonna We're gonna ask him a question. He's gonna be like, I don't know. If I did, do you think I would have stayed? Mr. Wright, do you mean... Your Honor, Spence would like to request a specific witness. Oh, whom do you have in mind? Someone you have reason to believe knows the truth. Truth behind the activity that took place in the evidence room. I'm situated today. We have 5 lessons. The 4th letter for getting out about the 5th lesson. Oof. I understand that pain. Investigate this person's name before deciding whether or not to comply. Very well then, Mr. Wright. And whom you would have testify. What is his or her name? Why must... Officer Jake Marshall. Why him? Can't let Edgeworth know everything just yet. He's in charge of the evidence room. I feel we should hear what he has to say. She calls me and says go to school. Oof. 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 If my teacher called me and I picked up and they're like, why aren't you here? I'd probably just pretend to throw up on the phone. Or I might actually throw up due to anxiety of that happening. Possibly both. Regardless, it would get them to hang up the phone. That's his request. Just signed into class and walking out of college. Oh. There were some times where I would, like, skip class in college. But never to that extent. I never would, like, go back to school and hear, well, that's it. You can go home. Well. Wow. Lovely. Wow. I don't even know how to respond to that. Honestly, I'd probably just turn around and leave. Because that's about all you can do in that situation. That still doesn't mean it's any good. That's where you look in the eyes and go, young goof, teach me. I demand an additional 6 lessons. The defense's request, since he was responsible for guarding the room, we should hear his testimony. Fortunately, we're the police department. We need longer than 20 minutes to prepare. Very well. We'll take a 30-minute recess while the witness subpoenaed. Prosecution, please prepare the witness during this time. Ah, hello, sir. Thank you, sir. Oh.
Each using it.
Let your kids watch it.
Hello.
What did I do? There's only multiple of me. Oh my god. It's actually going down like a waterfall. That's awesome. They're just breaking the wall. That's so cool.
Hello. How are you doing today?
Oh god, this is
We
the
live here,
chaos
Anna.
I didn't imagine to have. That's awesome.
It is the Zerk. Zerk is a bean. Court is now in recess. Shallow, you are welcome. We are doing this absolute cluster of a case. Okay, I guess. How am I doing? I'm doing well. And yes, all the hugs for the Zerk. Yes. Report 11:32 a.m. District Court, Defense Lobby number 2. I like how specific they are with all the times. It's not just that it is 11:30. It's specifically 11:32. Thank you for starting off with ellipses. There's no stopping you there, Mr. Wright. Huh? What do you mean? You called for Jake Marshall. It seems you figured everything out. I haven't figured anything out. Precisely. Elena, you're the one who wants to know everything. Emma, you always know everything. Why won't you just tell us? Field where specific time is very important, so it makes sense. True. That's true from a practical perspective, but from a writing perspective, they could just say it's 11:30. Why don't you just tell us? Mr. Wright is trying his hardest to protect you. I don't recall ever asking for his protection. How can you be so cold? Don't you trust us? Don't you trust me? Family drama, family drama, family drama, family drama, family drama, family drama. And heck yeah, here. Hope I'm not interrupting anything, pals. That look says it all. Oh, guess I am. I'll come back later. Thank you, Gumshoe. Thank you. Woo! We love Gumshoe here. Wait, Detective Gumshoe, what is it? Got a lot of nerve, pal, making run around all around while on duty. It's Gumshoe. Yes. And just in case you don't understand the joke, Kira, his name is Detective Dick Dumbshoe, all of which are different words for detective. So his name is just Detective, Detective, Detective. At least in this. Which is... because I know English isn't your first language. Anime, Kuma, 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 Bear. Which is just bear, 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 bear. And Chai Tea is just TT. His name is Detective, Detective, Detective. Well, Dick can also be like a nickname for a guy named Richard. But it's also commonly used as a word for detective, particularly in older media. So his name can be interpretive as Detective, Detective, Detective. Love you, localization team, yes. The localization of this game, at some points it is glorious, and other games, and other points it's like, we aren't sure what they're doing. So I know that green bear. I haven't seen that, but I'll have to look into it. And top it all off, here I've seen happy people at funerals. Sorry, detective. You better be. Oh, hey, 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 hey! I didn't see you there, Chief Prosecutor. That's okay. So, have you brought what I asked? Oh. You mean this, right? My apologies, Detective, due to my present circumstances. Forced to use Mr. Wright's name when I'm making my requests. My name? Never in a million years would I have thought you'd ask me. Could I bother you to bring me the SL9 incident files? My computer just crashed. I'm sorry, Alice. Fundraiser to get Alice a new computer one. Detective, they're gonna kill everyone with his voice. Not yet. Maybe someday. It just did get a new one. That's the one that crashed. Oof. Is it still under warranty? Or... big pain. I am sorry. I'll need them by noon. Talk about crazy. Excuse me. The SL9 incident. Well, Lena, that's... I thought Mr. Wright might need them, so I had them brought here. Here, you might do well to read them. Can't believe you, the chief prosecutor, were a witness in that case. Miss Sky, a witness? SL9 incident files retrieved from Lena Sky. Take her from me, don't want anything to do with serial murders. Bro, taking a lot of this since I was a kid. That's completely possible. Oh, what, now that I've just brought you yourself, you're just gonna ignore me? Emma, but why? Why is your name in here? Name's in here? I don't know unless... No, it couldn't be. No, the SL9 incident is that. That's a classification number under the police filed it under. Punch a detective in the face. Don't. Gumshoe is perfectly fine. He's just a bit loud at times. Other than that, he's perfectly fine. 2 years ago, the rest of us were known as Joe Dark killings. The Joe Dark, no, Lena. So with no... Emma, wait. She ran away. You know what? I just remembered I gotta be somewhere. Sorry, pal, but I'm out of here. Okay, bye, Gumshoe. Jake Marshall, Linda Starr, Damon Gant, Miles Edgeworth. Which Matron, Lena, and Emma. Involved in this case connecting those killings 2 years ago. Can't just be a coincidence. Knowing you might be able to figure it out. Time to get back to the trial, Mr. Wright. Best of luck. I take a good look at this file. Alright. I was that close to the end of that chapter. Okay. I got... There's gonna be all sorts of things. This case can be very confusing. You missed a... It's 12:14 p.m. Courtroom number 9. Sorry I stepped away for a bit. Not a problem. I'll reconvene for trial, Miss Lena Sky. Okay, one moment. We gotta look over these. Geodark, Zero, Killer, Death, Jones, E.S. Kirby. Who's Jeb Bates? Neil Marshall, Rachel Moss, Ethan Knight, Sedgworth, Lena Sky, Emma Sky, Damon Gant, Lena Sky, Investigator Jake Marshall, Lena Stars. Okay. And then come back. Let me take call next weekend to stand. The officer in charge on the evidence on the day of the crime. This cowboy. Yes. Let us please state your name and occupation. I feel like in real life, if I was on a jury and this man walked up to the stand as the officer, I don't think I'd be able to trust his testimony. I don't think so. Look, he walks up and he just starts drinking out of a flask. Cowboy, yeah. Be held in contempt of court because of that flask. True. True, most likely. He'd probably held in contempt for showing up in this outfit as a police officer, let's be honest. He'd have to go wear the ill-fitting suit and mustard tie the judge keeps, that the court keeps in like a closet somewhere. Spicy water and flask, not vodka. It's vinegar. Clearly. It's vinegar. He's just drinking straight vinegar. Vinegar. Vodka. I mean, it could be vodka. Who knows what he keeps in there, to be honest. They aren't gonna tell us to keep the age rating down. Oh, same man, just same do you wonder the age that betrays civilization. Or apple juice. Yeah, this man's cowboy. It's probably moonshine. Some variation of it. Rooted in a cactus. So that's what he's doing with all those cactus in his office. That's why there was blood on the top. He cut himself trying to get into his moonshine. Yeah, water makes cayenne pepper, but it could be vinegar. True. He has a sore throat. It's just... I don't know. Yeah. Beer, moonshine, some alcoholic beverage. It's probably what it's meant to be. Taking me helping in the other cost intersection we need it. We get it. I know you're a patrolman. My name, if you listen hard enough, you can hear the wind on the wing call it out. Just gasoline. Yes. I approve of this. Ah, yes, you know. Oh, the gasoline America uses isn't because we're putting it in our cars, it's because we're just having a glass full on a Friday night. Machine Man. Look, it's the only thing I can think that you confused for moonshine, true. Jake Marshall, Your Honor? Howling Wind, I've never heard Edward described that way before. Yeah, Miss Marshall, that's me. That's the wrong voice. Ah, yes, Edward. The one interpretation. Moonshine. Moonshine is basically a word for homemade alcohol. It's not typically... I don't know the intricacies well enough to be able to describe how exactly it is different from beer, but I know there's typically a distinction. I believe it's typically because you can't, unless you have someone who is deliberately measuring it, you can't always be sure of what exactly the alcohol content is. Which can make it sometimes more dangerous to drink than alcohol like beer, because with beer, if you have a beer made in like a professional brewery, yeah, it's at least 40% alcohol. Thank you, Alice. 5% more than my rum. Fair enough. So it's a very high alcohol content. And typically it's associated with prohibition here. But people have been doing it before and after that. Let me ask you something. You're in charge of guarding the evidence room the day the crime took place. Is this correct? According to the papers, partner. What do you mean? Moonshine because it's made and distributed illegally. Yep. Out of Souls is boundless as desert sands, no paper can sum it up. Maybe it's best we get on with this quickly. Share such a testimony at the day of the crime. That man has a knife, he'd be in jail so quick for bringing that in. I mean, they let a child in here with a katana. So... I mean, I'm pretty sure him having a knife that he's using to shave... Yeah. This court is wild. These are great games, but they're so weird. That's plain old English. Don't ask him for old English. He's gonna break out into Shakespeare. People wear out on that bone orchard. That I was supposed to make around 3 times a day. That ain't my style. There's a psycho living in our school, not literary. Fair enough. Besides, the room's protected by 2 security systems anyway. Right, I was at a street side saloon at the time it went down. Now, not only is he being held in contempt of court, he is fired. In my school. I see. I'm just an instant travel man. So if you're out of ammo outside, I hit the trail. That sounds concerning. Not particularly care for your attitude. Can't say I care for your beard, but you don't see me complaining. No sense of wanting to keep his job or stay out of jail. You know when I said I was pretty sure this man is gonna be like a hostile witness, Ron Swanson style? Turns out, he's just a regular hostile witness. Okay, she hasn't killed anyone, only injured most of them. Fair enough. Fair enough. I hope they get contained soon. He really doesn't. Wait a minute. What do you mean by 2 security systems? I mean, security cameras and the ID card reader. And even a cowboy like you knows about those. Yes, well, what about the fingerprint activated locks and the evidence lockers? Fingerprint activated locks. Got a newfangled doohickeys on those. He's not being very helpful. No, this man. Not that good with machines or with following orders. And got their weakness now, don't they, Mr. Prosecutor? This one seems like trouble. Okay, Mr. Wright, he's all yours. How exactly did you keep an eye on the evidence room? Rachel, nothing moves in the security cam monitor of that room so still. Time dies in there, just caretaker who entered the recordings. Heard them. There is nothing on that useful when the tape will come out, erase the tape. Nothing unusual is recorded. Tapes ought to be erased every 6 hours. Time out, erase the tape. Felt like I was erased upon my life. That's flair for dramatic, but isn't going to do him any good. Actually, he didn't physically enter the evidence room. But you made your rounds on the day of the crime, right? Ain't you heard the word I said, partner? Told you that ain't my style. This man... A new chapter at the manga I'm reading. Have fun. I'm just... What is this, man? No desperado, no less rules get in the way. Ro's gonna be hitting the trails to Texas because it's gonna be the only place he's gonna be hired. Desperados I know joined the police force. Officer Marshall was on the day of the crime. Then you and me and Insef in the evidence room that day. I was sucking the victim's off. Do you know anything about that? Sorry, partner, can't say I do. I've been in that crypt in weeks. Time for the Alice manga roundup. Sounds good. Send me your manga recommendations later. I avoid being fired. That's what I want to know. As I'm protected by 2 security systems anyhow. Be a detective since you have been streaming past, correct? Of course, back in the day, my locker was a gold mine of evidence. And yet you didn't know about the fingerprint locking mechanism. Thought partner I ain't good with machines. Tell you how a bike works. I'm not good with machines, and I can tell you the basic mechanisms of how a bike works. You have 2 gears on a chain, one of which is connected to the pedals, the other one is connected to spokes, which is connected to the wheel. The back wheel. The first one, the one in the front, typically is the one in the front. Could technically be the one in the back, but that would be really awkward. You have handlebars attached to a wheel, and you can use that to turn the wheel. Although typically you want to lean into it so you don't just turn too quickly and die. And that's how a bike works, according to someone who barely knows how the bike works. Only up to 2 of them with 2 chapters. Fair enough. Only 2 updated, but one of them with 2 chapters. Nice. Incredible. Hello, I'm here. Welcome in. Welcome in. You just missed the... Welcome into this case. This case is very confusing and weird. And this cannot be seen. It's well known that some detectives are unaware of their presence. How so? Audio. Yeah, audio. audio will come and go at random without warning. I mean, you missed the part where I quite literally devolved into quacking the last time I streamed this, because I couldn't figure out what I was doing. Detective Gunchi said something like that.
Cheese.
Thank you. Thank you for the posture check, and thank you for the cheese. It doesn't seem that it's relevant to crime. Can tell us what you're doing when the crime took place. That Sweet Side Saloon that time it went down. We had to give a man the steak once. Doing a place like that. Eating spaghetti. Out of an Angel Steak lunch can beat that pile of old sepia pasta. Tell us, you abandoned your police duties to eat some noodles. Not all desperados eat tacos, partner. That's not what I meant. Hope this at least taught you a lesson. That's strange. You seriously read what it says. You're not one to raise this year. This traveling man so found a Ramo time I hit the trail. Hello, Officer Marshall. That's right, partner, as you like called evidence. Hit me on crime, then you better draw. Otherwise, just waste my time. There's a wind carrying back west into the sunset. One thing's clear, being informed gone in the evidence room, the witness hasn't appeared to have seen anything. Don't take orders from anyone, everyone knows that. You're not in Texas! You guys don't. Trump card on my sleeve, so I best keep my cool before I use it. I better up the ante. Question is, on what? Okay, you know what we do first? We save. That is the way this game goes. Step 1, save. Step 2, I don't know, present this. Again, you may have to get the guide. Again, sorry for late. Not a problem. You are... You know, this is not a single new chapter among the 60 manga. Fair enough. I have no clue what I'm doing. I'll fall asleep in a moment. It's not a problem if you do. I'm gonna... One moment. I have... very, very little idea what I'm doing here. Okay. You know what? Don't mind me save scumming. Marshall, it doesn't strike you as odd. Eating chocolate? That sounds like fun. That is, you being called in to testify like this. Jolly, you weren't scared to remember the time of the crime. Yet you dragged me down here. I hope the chocolate is good. Mind yourself, partner. I'm gonna slam the rest of these booze I have while you do. And my magical flask will just refill. It's quite simple. There's a large trail behind that scene, or to be exact, a handprint. Listen real good, partner. Like I said, I'm caretaker of that crypt. I pay my respect, but that is my rounds about once a month, and after my fingerprints for being there. Only wish it were, officer. But you see, fingerprints were covered in blood! Aha! Witness, what's the meaning of this? Your blood-stained fingerprints by the crime scene. Swiped away, however. And all tests clearly revealed this. Well, Officer Marshall? Seems to me there ain't a person in this room with head on his shoulders. Okay, then you have an explanation. It's a lot harder than I thought. Is that because it's cold, or just because it's hard? An explanation then, Officer Marshall? About the blood-stained fingerprints. Well, you may begin testimony about your fingerprints found at the scene of the crime. Blood-stained fingerprint. Like I said, it's only natural for my fingerprints to be in the evidence room. Happened to be at the same place as blood-stained handprint. Murderer touched my locker where my fingerprint was by chance. Stain and fingerprint are completely unrelated. Did you know the murderer was wearing gloves? See, I had nothing to do with it. Chocolate is too tasty. True. This explanation appears valid, although there's room for doubt. Wouldn't be fun without any doubt, partner. May now cross-examine the witness. Find something, I can feel it. That's my chance to prove it. Stained fingerprints. That's because, how did you put it, pay your respects once a month? Yeah, that's right, and then one more thing. That locker happens to be mine. What? What do you mean? I mean what I said. That locker I used to use as when I was a detective, the locker I still use. You have to protect someone as a cowboy. True. All that's in there now, those heap of broken dreams. See. Strange, my prints weren't all over that locker. And fingerprint data was never removed from that locker's programming. I've been using this fingerprint lock all this time without ever knowing it. Okay. Haven't be the same place as the bloody handprint. So then, what about the bloody handprint? One moment. What about it? Answer the question, Marshall. Was mine, it's no mystery. Please explain. Covered with my fingerprints. Just happened. Feel like that's pretty far-fetched, but okay. Chance of that happening on 1,000,000 to 1. Contrary, one could argue the chance that or not happening on 1,000,000 to 1. One thing's straight, partner. You're gonna get no reward for me with the mere fingerprint. Wonder why? Fingerprints are completely unrelated. Unrelated? Different as saying that. Kinda like cereal and cereal. Gotta do with the breakfast while the other's type of murder. Right, although they're seemingly alike, they're totally different. Did homonyms have to do with this? Do I have to present the papers? How do you know that? I may be alone, but I still do my job. I keep up on the reports. Without the scene, although to be thought to be left by the murderer. Found on Detective Gumshoe's locker. However, no fingerprints were detected on that handprint. Yeah, I think we tried that too. That would mean the murderer wearing gloves have to place a hand on top of a marked fingerprint. For a logical conclusion. Don't get the picture, partner. The picture. Blood in the desert is just food for buzzards. There's one reality, and that's this. Security tape. My trail isn't in there. Can't say otherwise. Indeed. Indeed, Kira. This isn't getting us anywhere, Mr. Wright. Please continue. We're going to cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. And then continue testimony, Officer Marshall. What do you mean that video, right, partner?
Bruh.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I feel like we have to present something. I mean by that. This crime. Isn't that right, partner? So, that video's one direct evidence you have. Videos next to useless, full of blind spots. Blind spots? Places you can't see. Standing back and forth. The floor isn't shown. was familiar with the camera's position, they could leave the room without being caught on tape. Remember a video where sounds are made into a cool track objection funk style? I think I've heard that. That was pretty cool. Don't have time for your speculation, Mr. Wright. It's right, if you shows evidence in the video that indicates Official Miles present, please do so now. Well, the first thing we're gonna do is, save the game. Well, allow me to point out your mistake, Officer Marshall. Tread carefully, Mr. Hunt. You might end up being the one mistaken the video. Let's have another look at the video. Evidence of Officer Marshall. Okay. Okay. Oh god. Okay, there's Meekins. I have no clue what I'm doing. I can't. I can see what it is. Can you tell me, because I am... Locker is open. I mean, however, earlier it was... True. However, that may have also been from the earlier than Clown Pokemon for Sonic. What did I just say? Good question. I'm not exactly certain either. How's that for evidence? I have to apologize. My colleague, Your Honor, he gets carried away sometimes. Falling out of the locker. I think that was earlier. Maybe? I don't... Maybe I did the long rocker off the marshal. Just bad. Just a bit disillusioned. Of course, I'm not wanting to gun down on boys. That would spend me. I guess that means I missed the mark. Cross-examination. Okay, one moment. One moment. Which one was his? Where in the room was this? Is it supposed to be his, or... Parking lot floor plans. Okay, so the one closest to the door is his, right? Is it gonna be his? And something. Okay, thank you. Because I'm... Okay. Now I just gotta remember which one was his. I'm just gonna send Jellipoxels and just hang out and watch them at some point. That sounds good to me. Okay, here's the guy fighting Meekins. Oh, there's a cloth there now. What? One moment. One moment. But I'd be more than down for that, Alice. Yes. Okay, we gotta go very slowly because this is right at the end. Gotta go right. It's right at the end. Okay, okay. There we are. Okay, where do I point at this? I don't know how to access the videotape. Yellow Apocalypse. That is another YouTube video channel. Point directly at the class, probably. Oh god, we're gonna have to listen to so much of this badger. Oh god, the badger. Anything but the badger. Talk about badgering the witness. There he is, great to watch. Okay, got that nice frame by frame analysis. Look at this. Oh, thank God. We have different terrible pucks on Roblox server. I see. Interesting. I found power that my father never dreamed of. That's glad. That's good. That's good, I'm glad. Security camera. It's mistaken for ideal. Not soon forget Officer Marshall. There's a show in Texas. So bad tempers. Could you tell me what you have to say in 8 words or less? Very well. Clear, be seen in the video. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Jokes, I mean Russia. That's fair. We do too. I just wasn't expecting it on Roblox Apocalypse. Exactly 8 words. Not bad, partner. Key lies in certain locker shown in the video. Jokes English. For example, me. No, you're not a joke. You're a sweetie. Like class sticking out to witnesses, I believe. Kind of Servac. And blew it up with mechanisms. Interesting. I don't know how you did that. But I'm both impressed and afraid. Now let us rewind it a bit. You know, we gotta zoom over Meekin's body. Don't worry, this is fine. We couldn't have just started and fast-forwarded it. This is gonna take a solid minute of our life. Oh, the white clause is gone. What's the meaning of this, Officer Marshall? Crime took place, the class wasn't there. Then suddenly appeared. There's only one explanation. Officer Marshall, you were in the evidence room at the time of the crime. What's more, you opened your locker when the camera was turned away. Order, order. Seems like that's the only hold your horses, Sabana, but you got the wrong man. But locker was open. It doesn't mean I'm the one who opened it. Better, I needed to hide something to open the lock and stuck it in. Thought you have to choose mine. Why they were staring at me like I'm a wanted man. Guy isn't just playing dumb. He really doesn't know. Hate to rain on your parade, but you're the only person who can open that particular locker. Had Peter go to 2B, 2T, someday I would build a fierce lag machine. Lags apocalypse? Interesting. Interesting goal. I approve nonetheless. Yeah, call your bluff. That locker now prove it. Is it finally time to present the evidence locker? Fingerprint sensor. Oh, we got... With a wither spawner. I didn't even know those existed. Did you break it by spawning too many withers? Or because no one could kill them? Fingerprint sensor. Talked about this earlier today. Can only be up my detectives they belong to. The withers spawn too quickly. I applaud you, ma'am. Talk is this. Detective Gumshoe didn't mention something about this. And it was an infinite loop. Perfect. Give me a camp man block and challenge me. What do you say, Jason? I'm proud of you. Yes. This is perfect. This is perfect. Case locks aren't that obvious, so what's the... I don't know about the fingerprint locks. So, Sheriff, what do you say in 8 words or less? I only got 1 word for partner. No! Oh yeah, indeed. Order witness, explain yourself. This joke is the worst I've ever heard. Cool indeed. There's no joke, Officer Marshall. Now please help us with doing absolute time of the crime. She really... How hard is that jerky? Okay, how... I understand that jerky can be rubbery, but... I feel like if it's that rubbery, it's just a piece of leather. Olay, please answer the question. Was he now a bullfighter? It's alright, Mr. Marshall. I believe we can figure the rest out from here. We can? Have a look at these floor plans. No place for someone to hide in the evidence room. We can see Officer Marshall. That's so, then where was the witness? Right has an answer. Right, the only possible conclusion. Well then, let's hear it. Officer Marshall at the scene of the crime. Clearly, he, done several things more, but could stand that so down for time. New antagonist from JoJo, yes. Perfect. Well, standing right here. So Meekins didn't know some sand there. That sounds credible as Meekins' warp theory. Then, partner, better reload. They're ganging up on me. Perhaps a little more about where Officer Marshall was. Could have seen him in the evidence room. This could Ben would be. Oh, is the K Meekins? I'm assuming that he sold the other guy's identity. And right here. That's okay. I grabbed the wrong guy. I accidentally said that he was Meekins. Okay. Detective Goodman was. Correct, unless man wasn't Detective Goodman. It's victim videos, Officer Marshall. He dressed up like Detective Goodman. Another service. That's completely fair. I've not played around with Roblox that much. Preposterous, Officer Meekins witnessed a detective at the crime scene. Saw the man's face, he said he knew. For sure. Right, this isn't exactly helping our case. Because all this is showing is that they could be guilty. Okay? Grab Populous machine, I connect about 30 cars, after which able to slow down time and even change gravity. If I keep buying cars, I get the world stand. What is... I applaud your ingenuity. I don't quite understand what you said, but I applaud your ingenuity. Not no Goodman. He's all satisfied about man's reaction when confronted. In the evidence room, I asked Joe's card. Yes, and how did Detective Goodman respond? He suddenly pulled a knife on me! I'm down for this addiction. I mean, so long as it isn't interfering with your other stuff, I'd say you're fine. About the officer story puzzled me. Man's ID card, why didn't he just show it? needed to enter the evidence room, so he must have been carrying it. It's so simple, he couldn't show it. You see, Detective Goodman's picture's on his ID card. Oh, I get it. Without that, his cover would have been blown. Yes, man was Detective Goodman. Saved this, Officer Marshall? You've got quite an imagination, partner. Whatever that is called circumstantial evidence. Circumstantial evidence? He's still denying it. You didn't have to do better than that to break a detective. Without evidence proving I dressed up as a victim. Can't say I particularly care for your uncooperative disposition. Can't say I care for your beard, but you don't see me complaining. Well, Mr. Wright, you have it proven beyond shadow of doubt. Marshall dressed up as a victim? Well, who am I kidding? I don't have anything like that. The in your eyes, partner. Seems you want to take this heat. Ah, can't be happening. One, what can I do? Looks like a lack of experience has finally been exposed. Pass on to you something that someone told me when just starting out. Hold to the wall with no place to go, return to the basics. Basics. For me, that would be what Mia used to tell me. Phoenix, try thinking outside the box. Shouldn't look proof that Officer was in disguise. Rather that I'd look for evidence that came about because he was in disguise. The locker was opened in the first place. What do you mean? Officer Marshall opened the locker at the time of the crime. Yet he did, despite the chance that he discovered later as it has been. Means he didn't originally plan to open his locker. Hence his argument. Jake Marshall dressed up as Detective Goodman at the time of the crime, then after the crime committed. Locked for some unknown reason. White cloth, something that seems to indicate that he opened the pot of cloth inside. We can use a piece of cloth, perhaps. He's... Oh god, not the videotape again. Very well. Taking a little look at the security tape. It's gotta be the glove. It's gotta be the glove. Oh, put away the look. I'll show a witness to open his locker. Ba-da-da, da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Like, little cute clown. True it is. That partner. That open my locker? Why? Stuff you in there. Huh? We was sent off to the boneyard. Empty sword in the room. I'm on solved case. No evidence room, that's why the weapons lock and spit vent is the reason. Back at this. Look up an unknown reason. The badger. Oh god. Is it because he was stabbed? What? I don't. I don't even know what's happening. It's probably the blood on the shoulder, yeah. I have no clue. Hello, Shadows. Welcome in. Welcome to I don't know what I'm doing. Is it this? disguised self, Detective Goodman. I don't know what to end yet. Something unexpected happened. Okay, good afternoon. Okay, thank God. Okay, we did it. Hello, Shadows. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in.
Okay, did I do it right?
Oh,
Okay.
thank.
I'm going to assume that's you did it right.
It's finally time.
You ain't happy about having me on here.
It's
So-
finally time. We're moving on with this.
Oh no, so it's just like that stupid squid. I hated squid. Please, no.
Okay. Beacon's boss didn't know which then showed you already pulled a knife on him. However, Beacon panicked. The white coat you were wearing was soiled with blood. Because you stabbed him. You know, with a knife. As one does. Go visit someone from time to time. Yeah, fair enough. Go do what you need to do. I have no problem with that. Soiled with blood. Really white coat. You could just walk out like that, so you hid the coat in your locker. Not bad, partner. Now then, Officer Marshall, I would tell us the truth. Something of it's made y'all. Happy now, Miss Edgeworth. 2 years ago, if you're the only half-percent as you are today, have to be here now, would we? Marshall, tell what you did to the court, all of it. Alright, seems time's come. Yes, yeah, he has a poncho on. Can't do it that day, you can just stand by and let it die. So I take that ID and dress like them, plan to take out the evidence. Lost some Meekins, I knocked him out, I managed to escape. I knew which areas wouldn't be caught on camera. Ah! Welcome in, Andy. How are you doing? It's time for this case. This case keeps breaking my brain. But I hope, how was Battlefield? I hope it was good. Okay, but no which areas won't be caught on camera. Caught smooth brained in 4K. True. That's just been me this whole time. This has just been me this whole time. I am very smooth brained when it comes to this. Because I am sale fun. I'm glad I got it on sale, not worth full price. Fair. Completely fair. As long as you're having fun with it for the price you got it from. So yeah. Better than evidence from 515. And now we're back to there just being one murder in our trunk. The victim was really you. But there's one thing I don't understand. Trace of a large quantity of blood found on the evidence room floor. Wait a minute, then how could that be? Mika managed to cut his own hand. My guess he's the donor. You can't just... No, damn. Mommy, just know from Nubis. Glad to meet you all. Yes. Just too small for such a small donation. Way too much blood for it to be a small donation, yeah. Watch confession. That there can just stand by and let it die. Okay, that's that. Okay, that's partner. That's all 9 incident. Years passed. Case was closed. Can we transfer that day? And do with it. The incident's not over. Caught by seeking the evidence room. Closed. I only leads detective can look through evidence. look into myself one more time, no matter the cost. Okay, whatever it says, partner, that case is mine. Marshall was in charge of that investigation. Why does he care so much about it? Our last chance, that's why. The detective ID card. Anyway, time to find flesh chew on. Enjoy! Get some nice food. Nice Detective Goodman. Make it look like Goodman was carrying out death transfer. I'll be arrested for seeing evidence, which wouldn't get me anywhere. Just try to fool the security camera. Yes, I knew it was very cool. ID card? Stole the moment of the incident. There's why Goodman started following up lost item report. Sent his ID card, left it on the floor in the prosecutor's office parking lot. Card found left there by Officer Marshall. So essentially, you managed to succeed despite your lack of foresight. What do you mean, partner? Yeah, good luck finding the meat. Indeed. A fingerprint is locked, of course, and how well these guys can change fingerprints. Name's open out to yourself. But he could have, just because Rubber Glove got stuck in the door, that means. Give me what's open locked for Officer Marshall. Taking Meekins, I knocked him out. Well, knife and Officer Meekins tried to drive him off. See, I was a little surprised, so I planned to bring him for no more than 5 minutes. They would actually come in during that short time. Meekins should have this 1 in a million type person, taking detective an intruder and demanding showing his ID. He could little more about his raise this year. Dangerous gets so much influence. Hey, he threw himself at me. I ended up killing him slightly. Had to turn out that way with me knocking out and everything. Hello, what happened to your knife? Oh, you mean this one? I don't know what to say. So you knocked things out and? To escape, I knew what you was caught on camera. Did you research beforehand? Yeah, in the desert and unprepared, don't live long, partner. This is a... Didn't think it would be a difference, so it's gonna take forever 6 hours. Gone as planned, no footage would have been left. However, you bled to your coat and struggled with Officer Meekins. Someone was in the security room when they came out, the jig would have been up. I got stashed in there. Meekins doing that time. I'll be okay, so I'll be back later. Sounds good. During that time, what else? He was sleeping like a baby. Things on that day. Murder in the evidence from 515. Well, found crime scene indicates crime took place. What, are I blind? Shown I'm not dead yet, partner. What did evidence locker take? Heck no, I didn't. Why not? Locker, the evidence was already gone. What, Mr. Edgeworth? Where's that evidence? Missing, Your Honor? Look what's your stream, thank you! Considering this case, I'll need it. It's already empty. Someone else stole the evidence. Marshall, may I ask you one thing? Our partner's free countries. Everyone else free to decide whether or not to answer. Why did you do this? Didn't act out in your police. It's no small offense. The officer yourself. This would serious consequences. Can't just be forgiven a simple cut salary. Salary cuts are a very valid solution. Like I said, in your case, this one's mine. What it takes to get an answer satisfied with. The witness has unusual amount of zeal. Let's hear more. That's still non-incident. You know why? Case solved 2 years ago, wasn't it? That's the reason why the evidence was stored in the evidence room. Doc was convicted for his crimes. If should, he served his sentence. See a dark case? Well, 0 murders, didn't it? Complain about how it turned out. Something that still bothered me. Someone down in that trial. One we'll talk about. What happened? I know, that's what I'm trying to find out. Concerned with that incident. Maybe I should present him with what I think his real reason is. Wind up here sooner or later. Involved in their case related to this some way. Take another look at the files. Okay. Okay. Marshall, I think I understand. I think I know why you care so much about that incident. Sipping too much cactus, partner. Says to sign his file here. The name Marshall is mentioned in here. There's some murder victims. Neil Marshall, are you related to this man? Neil Marshall? Yeah, I'm sure you heard the name 2 years ago. See, it's the same last prosecutor award you got. What, a prosecutor? Talking about the King of Prosecutors award. Now I remember, prosecutor Neil Marshall, he handled the case before I did. That's right, he was killed. He fell to your hands. Relation to you. He was my brother. Okay, so that it is his hair. I wasn't sure if it was hair or something attached to his hat. Sorry to interrupt the dramatic moment, but he was investigating murder damn again to the police. Jeez, the police. The detective has part of work done then would have to prosecute the killer. Yo, Doc. Mother thought Doc was killed. Mark left beyond any evidence, that was all we needed. He was arraigned and incarcerated, eventually case closed. According to public records. I mean, could have been killed by Joe Doc. My brother better than anyone. No one could have beaten him in a fight. I see you as the older sibling. That's it, and your reason for your insane actions? More to my brother's death than what he would say. He tried hiding. Can't fool me. Well, at least one thing's for certain. Now we know what happened to the police department on the day of the crime. Here the S9 case can be reopened. Satisfied with its resolution of much plenty of the evidence. Self as the good many entered the evidence room. Meekins confronted him, so ran down unconscious and fled. It finally been cleared up on what took place at the police department that day. Yeah, this is what I was thinking. We should have just been, like, judged. There's clearly what appears to be the victim appears to be both alive and dead. That's reasonable doubt enough for you to call a verdict here, but we fucking didn't. Now Edgeworth is here being like, yeah, you played into my hands again, right? Oh. And then he dances and cuts Gumshoe's salary. Screams. Screaming intensifies. Poor Gumshoes. Yeah, it's always Schrodinger's cat, Schrodinger's murder victim. At exactly the same time, the murder prosecutor's office big murder going on police department. Chance? It's gotta be more than just that. Murder at the police department on the day of the crime. That means the murdered prosecutor was at the real one. Means it could have been a crime. Chief Prosecutor Lena Sky. And we're back. Wait, the verdict wasn't reached yesterday's trial. Which is why we examined this police department today, but when it's joined the committee yesterday, there remained the mystery of Samte's murder at the police department. This boy's got wrong, new partner. The police department nothing's to resolve, no doubt about it. Police prosecutor's office knows Satellite Sky and testimony admits Angel Star is completely incomprehensible. Response make a single word or less. Ah! I rest my case. The routes reach conclusion, no room for doubt. Well done, Mr. Wright. Thanks to you, I didn't need to waste my time proving the alleged murder at the police department. No doubt West Boot Day is true, but apparent murder on tape really was fake, but I didn't realize. This would end up proving Lena guilty. That was the only thing it could have done. Its verdict. Find the defendant. Who? Why? Welcome back, Emma. Welcome back. Thank you for being here, Emma. Did you go and pet a cactus or something, Emma? Do something like that, Emma. That what you did? Your Honor, wait. Emma, defense has an objection, a scientific objection, right? What do you mean, right? Mr. Wright, this girl's guardian. Your Honor, this girl just showed up and I've been feeding her ever since, okay, Your Honor? I don't know how I got here. I probably should take her to the police, but every time I do, I get gumshoe up in my face. Connor, this is my stray cat. She can do science, and she's gonna testify much like that parrot did. Connor, all I'm asking is spend up your time. Please, hear me out. Edgeworth, please. Don't want to leave any loose ends. Want a minute? I'll give you 3. Kind of in shock. Your friend SL9 is referred to Joe Dark Killings. Now she mentioned it. Those guys were in the file, that's when I figured it out. We were trying to do that day. New fingerprints had nothing to do with the crime. Thing, the other handprint. Trace of blood found under the gumshoe blocker. You can pound on it, right? And scientific I'll find a clue. Went over there and looked at it again. Did find something. No. Sorry, I'm not much scientific investigator after all. Why are we here, Emma? Is that all, Emma? Do you have anything to add, Emma? Or are you gonna go back to trying to find moonshine and cacti, Emma? Emma? Is that all? Please don't be mad. Just high school student. And now you've all your previous testimony is now crap, Emma. Emma. Why are we still here, Emma? Just to suffer? Emma! Ah! And I'm just an attorney. That's right, the trace blood are the only clue we have. Can't find something wrong with them. Evidence. We're bad at finding scientific evidence. Yeah, that's another point against you, too. You're a professional. Thanks, Avelina. It's you. Me? Oh, boy. Time's up now then, Miss Wright, with regard to the incident scientific... At the scientific police department, does anything have about remain? His ancestor by the other blood mark. That floor plans haven't discovered around here. Is there a problem with this? Right, I'm so sorry it can't be of more use. But still, if anything wrong with that blood mark, Lena will be. Please answer my question right. We don't have all day. Yes, Your Honor. I need to concentrate this now. Save. Save the game. Save the game. Save the game. What's that time? Handprint on gum. She's looking for something I'm missing. I object. Clearly, I must object. That's crime scene. Clearly. Just a contradiction. Thinking that here's a grasping, Mr. Wright. Not pro plans. Tell me, is there a problem with them? This is strange. Take a look at the floor plan. Something is missing. Missing? You mean there has been drawn there? When drawn, change meaning of the blood mark. I don't know, I could draw a penis on it. Instead of trying to buy time. Very well, Mr. Wright. Here, something I can use. I don't... Is it the badger? There's a bit too much stuff coming up overwhelming. It's gonna be the... Brown man can hit with buckshot, that is. It's in general direction. Not sure which direction to face. No use. A great chance of me being wrong. Calm down, Mr. Wright. Try my evidence. Like on the day of the crime. Not the blood mark. Pretty evidence simply trying to buy time. Very well, Mr. Wright. I have no clue what I'm looking for. No, what? Screw it. We're trying the badger. Piece of plywood. Oh god, it was the badger. Mask police force. Defender proof guardian proof. Blind says Mr. Wright. Look, the Wicket's not here. So? What happens when we put him in? This way was dancing at the time of the crime. The fucking badger! It's always the badger. The badger's gonna get blood. The badger! It's always the badger. The badger! It's the badger. It's the badger. Well, what? Oh. Right, so long as the badger's dancing here, it's possible to place a handprint on this spawn locker. It's the badger! It's always the badger! It's always been the badger! The badger has always existed and always will be! It's always been the badger! It's always was the badger! We always were the badger! We are one in the badger and the badger is us! Handprint on this locker. What? Also, if the badger is right there, why is it... How is it so big in the security camera? How big is this badger? This thing like 6'8", 7 feet, 10 feet tall? How big is this badger? Why is this badger? How is this badger? This badger is making me die inside. So that means just what it doesn't mean. That's what I need to know. It can't be done. Saying the truth on that locker. I shocked the animation pulling out his guns. Why does he have guns in court? Why does he have guns in the courtroom? I think it through scientifically. Emma, that afternoon. She was the one who brought the blue badge in the evidence room, right? Sit down, it would be possible to leave a handprint on that locker. Alright, that's before the blue badge brought in. The moment I was not allowed such far-fetched all to dash my courtroom. Man's going to jail. Yeah, they're like 7 people all going to jail in this case. Fiona? It's the only possible explanation for every 20 persons leaked from the evidence room. Was built not once but twice. But how? One was captured by the security camera. He cut his hand, which tripped him out of blood fell. That's the other time. They were both stabbed in the exact same place. How did no one notice the pile of blood on the floor? This isn't exactly a large room. They may have been... had to have been Detective Goodman when he's really murdered. It's ridiculous, our future claim. We're portrayed in the tape has proved to be fake. However, that doesn't explain the blood mark found on the locker. So then, assuming this murder before what really happened, would take place when Jones proved when it occurred. If the first incident occurred. Police event claims that Officer Meekins caused the Jake Mark who shows Detective Goodman and placed in that evidence room. The locker proves this. Well, then tell us. First incident occurs, as said, the proof must be presented. When did it take place? Evidence I can show that. First crime took place. This. Place evidence room the killer would have to enter and would do so. Would require an ID card. Oh, the ID card record! You could brought the Blue Badger panel at the evidence room. Year 450. If for that, then that would be 440. Miles Edwards, just what have you done? Beg you do head? No, boy. Of the act witness. You'll thought figure out it couldn't have been me. Nope, I ain't getting it. Don't understand either. Even though a blood test said I was there, how when the second time took place, Meekins and Mark appeared to notice the blood. Made from first crimes been wiped away by the real murderer. Just 10 minutes to murder the victim, carry his body away. Clean up blood, unfortunately that's physically impossible. That would mean he placed 4 and enter the evidence room. Did Charity get in? Okay, so not 10 minutes is a no, but 20 minutes. Meaning 777. Talk about a lucky number. If that does make any sense, how could Declan have entered the evidence room? Card being made beforehand, he has entered along with the real murderer. Only possible explanation. He went in with 777777. Please look into ASAP. ID number 777777777 is. That's 7 too many, Your Honor. Fortunately, I'm unable to look at the owner of that ID card, at least at present. What? Explain yourself, son. 777 belongs someone to rank of Captain Ohio, someone who's a called executive officer. Or to inquire into such a person's identity. That's ridiculous, just how? Finish talking, Miss Wright. There's one situation to grant such authority. If an official charge filed against an executive is accepted, he'll charge. Not allowed, aren't you, with cover up any forgeries? Prosecutor's office operates. Take pride in my work, Captain Marshall. I appreciate if you try to keep it silent to yourself. And is it okay? Let me ask a question. Yes. Not you, the fencing over there. A little executive. Lena. You chief been charged with murder. Of course, looked up her ID number. It's not 7777777. Cool, partner. That's not what I'll ask. One thing about that incident. That's not an incident. As with G3 prosecutor. Years ago, did you only use legitimate evidence? We're gonna get another crime. It's a crime jingle. There's another crime committed. And it's all come to light. Witness to repeat his question, Chief Prosecutor. Fine, Mr. Edgeworth. 2 years ago, as John put you in the trial, at the time we felt powerless of the law. We sided. Lena, can prosecutor not suppress crime with the law? I said we're the one being suppressed by the law. Friend, what are you saying? Chief Prosecutor in the trial 2 years ago. Did we present all evidence of crime? Can you look me an investigating crime in the eye and say that you did? Prosecutor, you didn't. We don't have to, Officer Marshall. Why did you answer him? Tried to kind drastic measures. That's just the way it is. Did what he had to in order to get the victim for infant to get the verdict he deserved. Elena, even if involved forging evidence. Doop 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 doop. Judge is like, oh god, we got like 5 murders going on here. See, that's what I'm talking about. No. No! Order, order, order! It might cause such the case book of 12 would have to wait until the 4th day. To be continued. Oh, lovely. Lovely. Chaos, 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 chaos. Exactly. 24th, 3:12 p.m. Rental offices. So sorry, Mr. Wright. Oh god, it's... I'm sorry for what his sister said. The crime required drastic measures. Just the way it is. We had to get the verdict he deserved. I didn't know. I never knew that, so that was just another name for the Joe Dart killings. I heard about these killings but me. That seems to be it for everything, right? Wright knows nothing. Everyone else knows everything. Did so badly. That's why you used me. That's why you used what happened to me. What do you mean, what happened to you? Well, there in the file, Joe Dart's last victim was Prosecutor Marshall. Murdered Marshall's brother. An incriminating piece of evidence. Not to do with those killings, Emma. That Marshall was murdered. Joe Dart tried to kill me. What? He tried to kill you? Well, Neil was trying to save me. Means you. Yes, that's witness Joe Dart trial. See that one coming. Childhood trauma. It's childhood trauma jingle. We're all gonna discuss that juicy, juicy childhood trauma. Song has no rhythm. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you all for enjoying my jingle. 2 years ago, it's right about this time of year too. The terrible thunderstorm that day unusual for the season. Sister's office. Eat dinner together once you finish your work. Then suddenly, every man came burst in the office. Joe Dark. Running for someone pulled a knife and screamed at me. What's going on? Prosecutor Marshall showed up. Jake Marshall's brother. Doc tried to take me hostage, but before he could, Marshall tackled him. What happened? I'll never forget. Truck and lights went out suddenly. Full flashlight went off in an instant. Then, permanent picture, I can still see it now. Permanent picture. Tell us. Don't remember that when Doc stabbed Miss Marshall. They testify about that. No, it's only a attack. Why she made up the crime. Hope you mean provide bogus evidence. On that guilt for it so badly. When unfortunately after Miss Edgeworth used it. Edgeworth. Yes, but I'm sure he didn't know anything. He couldn't have known he was giving false evidence. So that's when it all started. About Miss Edgeworth. I mean, it's all my fault. Justified profiling, none of this would have happened. I don't even know what's happening in this case. So it's true, even though he may not have known it, Edgeworth really was falsifying evidence. After that case ended, Elena was never the same. You'd call it like she is today. Not been able to face up to what she did. Especially not to Emma. Oh great, we got that juicy childhood trauma. Let's ask about it. It's time! Did you see in the instant the crime occurred? Doc knocked down Mr. Marshall and raised his knife. Neil Marshall was stabbed right in front of the poor girl. I don't remember what happened after that. Apparently I passed out. And Tulane screamed me in her arms. Grandma, you've been through so much. I couldn't bring myself to testify about that instant. I tried, but the word just won't come out. Drew a picture, but it wasn't any good. 2 years ago. You must have been 14, that's understandable. So I made up my mind. Decided that when I grew up I wanted to become a scientific investigator. Like crime with my testimonies, find the evidence and make an airtight case. And I never have to forge any. So you knew and you told no one! That's what makes Emma tick, but that doesn't bother me about the crime. That's puzzling me, Emma. What is it? It's offset time, right? That's right. Why then would a serial killer come running in there? He's being chased by a prosecutor. There's no mystery there. Doc had been taken for questioning that day, taken for questioning by the police. Of course, this happened at the police department. So you're telling my man escaped captivity, lost all the police in their own building, was able to find the one unprotected child in the whole building. Yes. Wake me up inside. I tried to run halfway through the interview and then fled into my sister's office. Then dreams texted. I had to run all the way over to your sister's office. Detective offices are right. Questioning room are right in front of the elevator. What? You think they put a bit of space? You think they would have put a bit of space there? This badger is gonna haunt my dreams. Comes from the elevator. Elena was chief prosecutor, wasn't she? No, silly, didn't I tell you? 2 years ago, Elena was detective. It's best the entire force. What? Okay, this makes more sense. Needs to me, after Joe Dark case. Chief prosecutor's out, she made chief prosecutor. Well, how did she end up as prosecutor? Did she pass a bar exam? Detective, I better have another talk with her. Trump Preventive Center visitors room. Hi, are you a certified attorney? You are certified, right? You are, right? Lena, Mr. Ryan seems like keep causing you trouble. Falsifying evidence. I think you were the type. Criminals don't mind playing foul, why should we? And if you're wrong, the person might be found guilty. Yeah, I understand the risk. Lena, that told me about you. Oh? Detective 2 years ago. His name was transferred to the prosecutor's office. That's right. Fill me in on the details, especially about the interchange jobs. I'd like to know, Mr. Wright. We're almost done with this case. We're almost free. We're almost free. Revelation will cover trial day enough was the fact that you logically connected to another one 2 years ago. The case was still in the well, though I expect as much. Such Officer Marshall can be. There, was it? I believed in you, Lena. I believed no matter what happened, you'd always stick to the truth. It couldn't be helped, Emma. He tried to stab you. At that trial 2 years ago, I sold my soul. Like in a literal or figurative sense, I can't tell with this game anymore. Drama aside, fact of the matter is that 5:15 there was no murder at the police department. Tell me it's not true, Lena. Tell me what the witness Miss Starr said. I stabbed Mr. Goodman with a knife. Lena, I don't understand. Why wouldn't you tell us? Emma, it doesn't involve just me. I've seen Lena look so frazzled before. True, let's remember the police force 2 years ago. It's amazing. Why does that look like the entrance of an anime villain? Did she and Gant tag together? Chief Gant? That chief's police back then, but still worked the crime scenes. And Gant, he was everything I aspired to be. Team effort. Nice little crime reports could even be followed. Good morning, Belle. Welcome to this. How are you doing? Good, how am I? I'm doing good. Everything is good.
That was the best. Yeah, it's like we're...
Welcome to Yes. It's childhood trauma. Blue Badger edition. I'm taking. Woo-hoo-hoo. Got a funny moment here. Yeah, I'm glad to know. That's her big sister. We are. Welcome back, Kira. This case is just getting weirder. What happened, prosecutor? What happened? And on becoming prosecutor, the reason I became a detective was to gain experience with crime scenes. You could use it as advanced court, right? God's help in the rest of 2009 case will prove to its resolution. One moment. It's my trans prosecutor's office. Ask more about this investigation there 2 years ago. Go second in command detectives investigating Dark. Second in command, that means the investigation lead Jamie Gant, right? Yes, Deputy Chief Gant and I shared the same office and same investigations. In that same office. Team best detective on the force. Goodman, whose case it was, Jake Marshall and Angel Starr. And Marshall worked with his brother. He was quite gung-ho. Joseph Joestar. I mean, they all look like they're gonna bust out a stand. Out. Joe Dark was a serial killer. I come in for questioning. We were desperate for evidence. A murder took place. I had to murder Emma. Trying to save me from Dark. And he got stabbed. Nice, looks like Hiroyuki-chan's. I can see it. See, the first person who helped once crime was me. Now you tell us. Oh god, I accidentally did it again. Didn't get Neil Marshall was with question dog that day. Final station dog must have panicked. Count Marshall let the guards down and the room. Yes, that specific pain, indeed. Right to the off ship I'd have gone to myself. Named to the K-30 again. Women robots will get my nickname. Fair enough. The eye double-clicked, yes. Where found me? Person to run to scene, Lena. To your cell. I was walked down to Marshall with questioning dog. Into my office, I saw 3 bodies on the floor and smelled blood. 3 bodies? Marshall, victim, and Emma, who had passed out. Suspect, your dog. Scenes Miss Mark struck a fire blow before he died. Heard a minor concussion and unconscious. But you? To be honest, I panicked. And when Jess carried her out of the room, Jess held her. Can't blame her after all her sister must have gone through. Thought I placed the dog on immediate risk. Get this straight. You were all involved in the SL9 incident. Like, what a coincidence. I don't buy it. Well, what are you saying? Well, everyone involved in the trial was also involved in that incident. Just by chance. It's all 2 years ago. Person went too extreme because they didn't believe it truly solved. Marshall, yes, that came surprise to me as well. When his brother died, he changed completely. Really against Joe Dark. And then with closing up case, they live with different lives with their memories. Case might just not be over yet. Solved by Dark Police Department, right? The opposite. Name again I shared. This again occupies my South Chief's office. No, this is the final site SL9 murder. Okay, I guess we're going there. Except I gotta go somewhere, not a problem. I am 24-hour police department. I don't see Detective Gumshoe anywhere. Things seem fun quiet around here today. Chief Tech seems the same though. Some other people to talk to. And we'll come back here later. Police department entrance. Oh god! He's gonna pull a gun on us. Aren't you? Howdy, Bambina. Oh, Mr. Marshall. Nothing's gonna happen this way when I woke up this morning. Okay, seriously, I don't know that. Hey, Bambina. Got dried up. Ran out when old Billy dried up this morning. Billy? Must be his pet cactus. Where you hid? Let's go off for a little interrogation. Voluntary appearance, but we all know I won't be come back. Sorry, but I can't go in the evidence room today, partner. Marshall, why did you do it? Prosecutor said this. This case, I need no truth about it. It was one. And yourself in, Miss Marshall. Wouldn't mind telling us exactly what happened? Looks like we're getting to take lunch today. Fishy bath drop from the beginning. It wasn't just me either. All the texts thought so. Fishy. Back border link because it would have been found, for example, the murder weapon. You mean switchblade knife with broken tip? Joe Doc's alright. Means you'll have to have a question was raised. Question? Blade and knife was on for the match for the wound the victim sustained. What does that mean? There's a good chance the knife was not the murder weapon. Having report the final submitted, that possibility has been erased. Kiss healed before evidence. Scars on all of us. And SL9 incident left behind. Look, but he was... got the looks, but he got the brains. He was one of the best prosecutors around. And it went down. Case together. See your brother. 7 at the time, he's awarded the highest on that very day. Oh, no, you mean the king of prosecutors. You would. Got me like that for it's an honor for a prosecutor. And really close with his brother. At least not on the same day as. I did say as the evidence transfer. Testing. He was prison that morning by nightfall there was thunder. Years are gone already. Welcome back! The evidence of the case wouldn't die. At least someone tried to stop you. Woman was murdered and the evidence log was empty. We're still here talking to this man. Something's going on behind the scenes in that case. We all knew later. Death of Alden because save one was taken care of. I was fired and I was promoted and boxed away in town room. About Detective Goodman. There's some to him too the commission will get suspicious. Even though it not to be too obvious. They? What are you talking about? That's it, Bambina. I'll be David Gann to lay in the sky. Sky. Be David Gann, second command, lay in the sky. Person in Wolves hadn't heard of that duo. Dreams after. We have returned to my past, remember my youth. Sounds good! The biggest case in North Sector is Lieutenant Prosecutor's office, right? Now Gant knew cheaply framed for that to happen. Since she left. Said so. The prosecutor's scout was totally different when she was a detective. Mentioned him and said something like that too. The cowboy been here. We just walked up and we strolled up and he was here and we were talking to him. That's about how it went. That's my sister. You know, but her secret too well guarded. Never found out. This all started 2 years ago. There you have it. That's all I did to our partner. Doing the lightning. Down in the court today, the boy just isn't my enemy. One used falsified evidence to get a verdict. The one who gave him that evidence planned everything. The game Gant. Don't believe me? Well, I don't blame you. I want to be a patrolman after today. Needs to get with the high horse. Pretty much. We're out to work with you. I'm a real scientific investigator. Adios, Bambina. And he's gone forever. Okay, there's still no one here. Thanks, he actually liked to talk to us. Saying that she did, and about what Doom and Sergeant's venture to in the trial. Guess that's Thanksgiving Christmas put together. That's the word you use for those. So we'd like to have a look around Gant's office. Hey, cute plushie, thank you. Or, that's the badger, you mean. I'll go up to the floor. Okay for us to go up there? You mean our police officer everything? You're right, can't go in there, it's off limits. Your tech comes, you get a unique charm. Or let's head to Chief's office. Why is there an organ here? Why is there an organ? Why is there a giant organ? Why? What? Why is this room so big? Whoa, where am I? Stop, silly. At least that's what's on the door. Check out parked organ. That's real, isn't it? Here's about the giant organ. Yes. This is a police department. Do you understand how much an organ costs? I don't, wow, cool, yeah. Kindergarten. Yes. Take organ lessons, kindergarten. Call me Little Miss Bach. What does that even mean? Genius teaching me. Oh god, the organ's going on its own. I can remember where C was. Hmm? Oh, it's you two. Chief gone. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. He put that paper he was reading in his desk. Righto, have you been swimming lately? Why do you want to see him in a swimsuit? Zip, 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 zip. I've been kind of busy lately. I can appreciate that. I had my hands full with Miss Marsh's misconduct. And Lena's provocative statement. Provocative statement. Mean about the forged evidence. She is a past since that incident. You know. Bach is apparently a composer, true. Oh boy, how time flies. On the wall there. What? It's a picture of Lena, Neil, and me. Why do you look exactly the same? Why do you all look exactly the same? Is Mr. Marshall brother and PSP Neil Marshall? So could commemorate our words together. I remember my team. Heck yeah. Right with this picture. I can't seem to put my finger on it though. It's the pot! It's the pottery! It's the pottery, I knew it! It's always the pottery. Anyway, like reminisce all day. But there are matters that need my attention. Let's lock up here, so let's go out together. Oh, this office went for crime scene 2 years ago, wasn't it? Look, when it's over, they don't need to investigate it anymore. Saying we'd like to have a look around. Didn't hear me. I said there's no need to investigate it anymore. Huh? Now hurry up and get out. I mean to attend. Otherwise I'll pull my gun on you. It's like we aren't welcome. This case isn't over yet with after all, it seems. I mean, don't deny our request to search the crime scene. Maybe a reason he doesn't want us looking around in there. Like a clue. We get inside the chief's office. He steals the souls of the innocent. To stay looking the same for decades. You know what? He's probably the murderer. I'd believe it. In the ground parking lot. Not even a star. Busy looking what down the evidence from where detectives are. Down the crime. No one's murdered in Mr. 515. Yeah. It's not fine making some headway in the case. Okay, allow that. Sorry. You're all Igor Glit Russian me, as our team was called. But just know that. Okay. 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 And they even look more guilty. Hang in there, Lena. We'll have it searched by tomorrow. I'm not sure if I can allow that one here, but I get it. Get it? That's makes sense. It's a yeah. Thank you for the cheese.
Cheese.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fine.
Cheese.
Yeah. Pizza. Pizza. Yep. 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 Prosecutor's office, level 2. Interested in here, mate. I'm planning for me to be in court today. 2 years ago, I guess, but that's to come back later. Okay, sorry. Getting distracted again. Okay, so... Hey, pal! Technum, do you want to supposed to be meeting? I'm, just taking a breather. My feet hurt. Sitting so long? Chili. Cereal and coffee. But, yeah, yep, okay. Stay out of the loop. Hey, say, have either of you seen Edgeworth? Edgeworth, no. Why do you ask? From the police department and the prosecutor's office. So energetic, that's good. Vows between you two and court. Sounds serious. Gumshoe, gumshoes? Gumshoe. Yep. Sounds serious. It's because of what my sister said. That's basically what it all boils down to. Interesting name, yep. It's what it all boils down to. That falsified evidence 2 years ago. That's the whole world after his blood. Yikes. I would be blamed. It's not like new he forged evidence. This guy isn't guilty party here, is he? Let's prosecute response for the evidence they presented in court. Not only that, there have been a lot of rumors going on about Mr. Evans. Interesting name, yep. Interesting. And the prosecutors keep him safe from those who don't like him. Now this. Really so many people who hate him. But if those outright stop, Mr. Edwards not only has that, but he's young. There's no better recipe I know for making enemies. Okay, one moment. I've got to use the bathroom. I'll be right back.
cheese.
Doop 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 doop. Took a bit longer. Had to do with me. Keep up the good work. Forgot his name was Dick for a moment. That's too funny. Yep. Yep, it is. Come out for lunch again sometime. My treat. Yes, sir. Join sometime, okay, Dick? Yes, sir. Seems you don't have any problems with enemies. Well, I'm careful not to stick out. Bit worried about him under all this pressure. I'm afraid that might crack. Actually, I took a look at the file earlier while brewing coffee with brewing. Generally concerned about Edward. Well, did you find out anything? Doc left behind during the final attack. Not attack, you mean? It'll protect. Prosecutor Marshall, who was trying to protect some girl. This was a villain. Me? Seems Dick Gumshoe never resembles a girl. That's when he left the most incriminating evidence to the ball. Well, what was it? Let's see, I think it had something to do with the murder weapon. Oh, I forgot. It's all in the evidence somewhere, okay? And the collection never failed to impress. Own the murder weapon. That might jog his memory. Okay, but first we asked about the crimes. Time, of course, just run-of-the-mill businessman. Businessman, that's a mid-take serial killer. On work, he hit someone with a car. So, was the car, so it was an accident. Accident, yes, transformed into an animal. An animal? Kill a man witnessed a crime. Kids to walk by to kill too, just with burying the bodies. Cotton, well, finally turned himself in. It's a pretty careless animal. Of course, it's all just conjecture. A shred of evidence. So he turned himself in. For no questioning, he fled and murdered his final victim. Prosecutor Marshall. No, too, but Lucky Doc was arrested on the spot. Good thing that the last witness wasn't killed. The last witness, aka Emma. Childhood trauma jingle again. Doodle doodle doo. It's childhood trauma jingle. Doodle doo boop 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 boop. Can you talk about this, Gumshoe? About this. Hey, is that? Exactly, that's on that incident on it. Broken murder weapon you're speaking of. What are you doing with that? Ever since it was, like, locked away in a locker. It couldn't appear. Suddenly it disappeared from its locker. I found in Mr. Edwards' car muffler. That's it, now I remember what that crumb teeth evidence was. After all came back. Well, what is it? Quick, before we forget again. Don't look at that. We don't need to look at that right now. Knife, it was Joe Dark's, wasn't it? Closely, there's a badger. There is. There's one in the background. Quick, someone call a priest. We need to exorcise this badger from this realm. It's using its badger powers to make me stutter. Well, I get an Olympic runner to exercise. Does that help? I mean, it might. I put fingerprints on it too. You're giving someone else a chase. It's him using to murder anyone, right? Look where now. Well, look at the knife. See, it's broken. Good luck it knows that. Yeah, well, anyway. Another tip, no sound. That's what did him to do. Neil Marshall carrying it inside his own body. And deep beside the stab wound. The Matriarch's knife. You bet, down to the last fiber. Pretty conclusive. This autopsy report was added to the record. This is going to be updated too, isn't it? Knife updating court record. Found the victim's body. There you have it in a nutshell. That's all I know. There's one more thing. What is it? Money needed. Shot cheap gone. The money. How bad concerned to outside crime scene, right? Neil Marshall was murdered. Chief's office is out now, and his office is locked. Look around if that's okay. Well, Detective ID card can unlock the door. But really? That's the only let I'd reach out to breach trust. Breach of trust. Simply put, I'd be canned. Oh. Sorry, pal. I'm getting fired because of you. This ID card, it was Detective Goodman's. It was deleted the day he died. Rip. Ripperoni, we can't get in there. Oh. In other words, Gumshoe is our only chance of getting info on that office. There's something we can make that would show him change his mind. Yeah, that's a check. Okay. Jeez. Mixing tip. Nothing wrong with that confrontation thing people do. It's just, I'm buying it, pal. Mr. Edgeworth? Yeah, I think I'm pretty deal with going on. We'll just know what's going on. Oh, Seika was on the loose. That's pretty clear in her confession. She wrote evidence proved her guilty. I think I've seen someone before. Somewhere? And those previous lives. The former detective I met. Kind of makes me feel uneasy. He's us and he's yelling at me. Cheat God? Seen that before. In here. That's it. That's the game process I got the other day. Diamond Technology course, but I got one ditch myself. Congratulations. There's one shield. Either broken. There's a reason know what is later. And he's forgotten. Card. Can I do such a thing? I mean, someone else really did it. Have a grudge against Edward. In this case today, what are you talking about? What about saying anything like life? What they about most officers nowadays? That saved us a lot of trouble. We hadn't guarded it so well. He's right though. Thanks to Blue Badge, we have proved our possibility day. That murder took place right at 5:15 p.m. We're just gonna be going through this whole list. We're gonna be here for a bit. Gonna be here for a bit. We asked about that. Is there something more to talk about here? Nope. There's that. Card record. That's forward to a good method. What else? Fifth officer number. So too many, detective. Like to have a hunch. Okay. And that's about that. Displacement. Work here. We're just using everything on him. The classic adventure game trope. Do something, Officer Marshall? Of course I do. It's like mentor to me. Gave me a flower cactus. Take chill with all your troubles. Empty toxic cactus. Great place with him. Good. Looking at me like that. Is there anything I can do with this? No. We're just gonna keep going. Is it the badge? Is it finally time to break out the badge? Here's my attorney badge. You're fine with me, pal. Please, badge, enough said. Hey, Pete, badge. My ID card would be nice. Well, victim Jack Bruce Goodman. Without these card and secret number scary. Secret job card. Secret number a lot, I'm scared of myself, but from that, to sing of this conversation. Well, that's stuff now. Go around and detect blood trace too. Type, but I've seen that file before. Add 3 inches to your base height. Base height, let me see that. Living tall, new and improved growth formula. Blood traces? Oh, well, it's not saying luminol. Lady on the counter, smirk on her face. Not this. Here's that. This incident. Close. Found Edward's car. We're going to get again. All came back to me. Is there something we would talk about? No. I've used all of these. I don't. It's a lost item report. Tell about it. 16. I got me to talk about what happened. 16's that held? I wonder what happened. I'm going to go to high school too. Okay, I have to give you something. Okay. Okay, one moment. Okay, what I'm doing. Apparently I gotta go to here. I'm looking at a guide because, my god. Is Edgeworth here? Edgeworth is here. 1202. Valid, yeah. Where's Backhead? There he is. He looks like he's writing something. What are you doing here? I have one up just in case I get really stuck. Cause the last time I was really stuck, I was stuck because I didn't give Gumshoe something. So now I've gotta give Gumshoe everything every time. Because if I don't, I could get stuck again. Now I'll be quacking up again. What are you doing here? She was throw that paper in the floor. In court, huh? I'd leave up past 2 years through flying around. It's not an allegation to me. Edgeworth, I'm rooting for you. Edgeworth for you. Trying to hide real feelings. What do you want? Like some people I don't have all day. So Edgy, about that forged evidence, Edgy. Hand it over, Edgy. That's what I've done. Yes, I used false evidence to obtain a guilty verdict. It all breaks down to you, and it's nothing I can erase now. Didn't know, did you? Evidence was falsified. Department and the prosecutor's office share on trust. How can we stand to lose everything? My error is my responsibility as the prosecutor in charge. Means no matter what excuses I may have. Mr. Edgeworth. Indeed again. Indeed. I just take pride in my work. Tell me why. Why has it all come to this? Can't keep that kind of emotion bottled up. For trial tomorrow? Third last trial, now this one seems all to do with worry me. It's getting on my nerves. Edgeworth, you can't just walk out on trial. For the last day, it's too late to change prosecutors. I bet that's what my fears are banking on. Thought this case would come back and haunt me like this. What do you mean? This seems too short. This list run twice as long. As long as most lists? That's odd. If Marshall was murdered, I became prosecutor for that case. After the investigation, but I knew what I had to do. You'd see evidence I was given to prove the suspect guilty. Time in my mind at the time. Something seemed strange about it. Again, what happened that day? Goodman was murdered. Zipping over the station, right? And then I had to attend that one. What is this? Stephen Ward County, I skip out on ceremony. Well, this morning, grab a peek about you finished up at the office. Yes, just odds and ends clerical stuff. I didn't plan on returning to the office that day. That is until I have to take something back. Take something back? Yes. Oh yeah, Chief Gant had to hold on to that, didn't he? Police evidence that case closed half a year ago. Back to prosecutor's office. So we heard yesterday. It's being case. Being the casey case. We heard yesterday. You'd possibly not because Chief asked you to. That's right. That's right. Okay, are you gonna tell us anything more, Edgeworth? I'm on Chief Gant's office. You knew Marshall, he had named to just make a name for himself. Heck yeah, get that gibble. Take it when you take the Killing Prosecutor trophy. That says something bothers me. Yes? Marshall's holding. It's a little different than yours. You're right. Remember now? Remember what? The official prosecutor trophy looked like until 2 years ago. What behind this design? Story? Sounds interesting. Would you mind telling us? But really? Contradiction, that's what it was based on. Oh, the music's gone away. It's getting serious. From ancient Chinese tale, Chinese contradict led two characters. The first means halberd, the second means shield. Have you heard this story? Me? Oh, sure, everyone knows that. Why didn't you tell me it, though? You know. Just in case. For Emma's sake. Oh, well. Time can chew those arms merchant. There he presented King with two items. The first halberd he claimed could slice through any shield or armor. Here he claimed could withstand any weapon. Wait a minute. They contradict even each other. They're perceptive. I think you've heard this story before, right? As he mentioned, most refused these and discarded them both. Not to mention left speeches. Word for contradiction was born. Good story. Chipped shield and broken eye symbolize. Precisely so symbolize the merchant's items. As merchant at a loss for words, we pursue them at its conclusion. Not something as ugly as this. Oh, thanks, Miss Edwards. I learned something new today. Funny. That's so. Why are you only given the shield? That's that. She's gone. Go, he had the halberd part of the wall abolished. Gone. Updated court record. Nice. Okay, I think that's everything here. Excuse the parking lot. Excuse me. Do you care for a quarter pound of roast beef? Sorry, I guess she's on lunches. Curious sort, aren't you? Kind of like first person who discovered a cow's nipple. Well, that's a statement. Okay. Never thought you'd go take a case a few years ago. Oh, the SL9 incident, not that, but it occurred the very day that the case was due for transferal. Made me a coincidence. You forgetting something? You know that little scene I happened to witness? They stabbed Detective with a knife. As fast as you saw, dig up, it won't change what I saw. Taste was meant to be savored when eaten. Nature George Elena. Back to 2 years ago. Yo dog, that's a name I'll soon forget. Trained him for half a year, oh the pressure. Still don't believe I was ever more alive than I was then. Days were seamier than a bowl of hot gravy. Jake Marshall, though, he must be going through hell. I mean, because of his brother's death. Close to those two. After Neil died, he came over Jake. Came with Cess. Seeing Jake like that made her all the more desperate. Her? Elena Sky. My sister. Cess were put to the SL9 case. Lurk lunchtime? Have a great lunch!
Cheese.
Thank you for the cheese. Of course, they were led by that legendary duo. Elena and Chief Gaunt. The legendary reason we have to keep our investigation, that's why we know how it turned out. Reporting on the evidence didn't get me wrong, Joe Dog got what he deserved. Still, it's obvious the evidence produced in court was being manipulated. The team never found would suddenly appear while other items were kept secret. Proof anything illegal was done. Proof enough of what happened. Case sounds like Sarah Goodman relieved for our duties must link to my explanation. Prosecutor's office became chief prosecutor. To be a prosecutor, not quite simple as it appears. Huh? Guy was merely being used as a pawn. That's my take on the matter. Being used? We get to Elena Sky. Can't let the investigate in second hand. They were the best. Chased together, didn't they? Magnetism in particular was almost unreal. Magnetism. The ability to attract evidence. He produced the most credible evidence in the case he handled. What evidence, you mean? Oh yeah, Sarah was about me back then. No one dared confront him though. Talking about forged evidence. Look up to Lena, all detectives want to be like her. Really? Yes, myself included. I was a fool, really. Did anything crooked and she always watch out for the other detectives. No concern for Jake. For Marshall. Heard that she felt as though she had lost her own brother. For her, I don't think Jake would have ever recovered from the shock. That's what makes it all the more infuriating. Star. That's why I'll never be able to forgive her. Have to turn so cold after that. At the prosecutor's office 2 years ago, didn't she? Chief God's powerful influence. Chief. I'd having solved the SL9 incident case. Chief was scared. Control. There's only one thing left for him to control. No one can stand in his way. The prosecutor's office. What do you mean? That's why Lane was transferred. Control the chief prosecutor he could do with the prosecutor's office. That must have been his goal all along. How could he control Lena? You know, one thing's sure. He said she's never been sane, so much food. A reason for a change. Last, I'm finally getting clear on this ugly mess. Thank you, Miss Star. Listen to me, rookie. Takes more than just ingredients to create fine cuisine. I hope you turn out to be a better chef than they have. Okay. That didn't seem like there was anything more. Is it time? Oh, you're back. You're still here. Got my 150 of copies at Brewing Coffee Company files. And a regular DJ. You're a DJ as well. Thinking he means desk jockey. Or that DJ. This one my answer still no. I'm new chief off period. Read my neck online. The last crime scene SL9 incident. Take a look in there. Something we can do to make the detective change his mind. Is now the time to present this? What? I missed something. Gotta go back to Edgeworth. Okay. Okay. I just want to back to that desk and you see on the eyes. See my own reflection. And there's Gumshoe. Don't, he'll sue you. What he was writing before. Mr. Ed, let's take a look. There's Edward sitting right there. Just distract him, I'll check him out. Hey, Edgeworth. Did Gumshoe out the window, though? No, he's falling to the ground. Hold on. First, let me see what Go's doing crawling around my feet. He didn't even look. Rather of reds. The reading on toy that said letter of resignation. Nation Edgeworth, you don't mean I'm tired, right? I feel as if something inside me has died. I've done this your fault. No path I've walked, you don't need to tell me. I've walked, just hasn't been just one. That I've done. Don't forgive me either. Well, I think he's serious. Alright, please, you have to do something. Your hunter can use it for anything. Okay. 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 We got like 3 pages of evidence, holy crap. It's paper. No way. That can't be serious. I'm not serious? I can't believe they pushed him this far. He feels responsible. And I thought it cold eyes. No different now. Detective ran with sound evidence. We betrayed him. Detective. Should have made up my mind. But, you take my ID card. See that some found out. Look with another lost item report. To me, no secret, I'm already out of the loop. Oh, I'm friends with Mr. Edgeworth. How this case turns out, I may already be as good as terminated. What? No, not Gumshoe, he's the best character. Anyone but Gumshoe. So at least I can do this for Mr. Edgeworth's sake. Detective, thank you. And he tucks swiftly into pocket. I like the descriptions they have for the items, though. Chief's office. Here goes, Mr. Wright. Click. Beep, 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 beep. We're in. Time's us now. Humpty Gumshoe's a goner. I'm counting on you to bail me out. Yay! Ah! So I thought you were a ghost. You know I could slap ghosts. Ah, Detective Gumshoe, what are you doing thinking something like that? I was thinking what might go wrong. I came too. Give us your ID card. His ID crushed and rendered unusable in pocket. Don't do that to my card. I get a chance to come in here so I can have a look around myself. Put us together now. If I don't, I'd like to come out and see what we can find out. Bad feeling about this. Safe, isn't it? It's the wrong right word. Okay, say so. We need to enter bound to open it. I think it might just know what it is. Sure what happened to it. Is game on those somewhere? Birth date. You know what? You know what? I'm not gonna risk it. Sario's pal, Chief Democrat for invitations. Organ, now this armor. My attacking has gone to his room. Paying for this? That's it, I'm not paying 1 cent for my taxes. And I've been taxes paid. Shh, be careful what you say, who knows? Chief Hines how much you speak. Been there, even if they did, he'd never be able to get back out. Hey, that guy can be. No clues here. Well, looks like Chief got sick. We were here earlier. You two. God. Reading in his desk. He was reading. List of evidence. List of evidence. Press along to the cell. Case name. Huh? Cell 9 incident. What's this doing here? Hold on, detective. What did you just say? And I wonder what... about evidence. Normally twice as long. Guess there wasn't a lot of evidence. Size list of evidence. Oh, this seems too short. Most of us run twice as long. That's half the list be doing here. I knew it. Chief must have had something about a case for yourself. It's added to court record. Can't assess, set aside trial, half that list. What doing here? If I look more into this list. Just like, well, okay, we're playing fair department. Second floor and 15th floor trying to do visiting. Called him into his office and makes him storage for hours. What about him gets soul to soul? At that, Tech can't hear anything it's ringing their ears. Punishment, literally. You expected? Not anyone anyway. Beside the point. Mostly empty. They investigated out of the trans prosecutor's office. Smoking behind jail. Yeah, the late night I went to that theme park. Side window. Push anything there. People are. I know. I was just saying. Saying what? I would dream about doing something like that. Not dreams. Go question email, then he gets fired. Don't say that. The test sure was tidy. Cleaner, there's not even any dust on it. Looks like someone's been keeping clean. Come back here? No. Chief Cat must keep it clean. Memory of the partnership. What the legends are made of. Memory of her and memory of her crime. A day 2 years ago today, we tried to kill Emma. Lord, Miss Pod took a picture here, then went quite young. And just a few hours later. Do you think? Okay, this has got to be where the pottery shards are. But first... God, there's so much stuff. Okay. Did nobody mop the floor or something? It must come in blood. From that incident, must be. Much from Martinez passed in Redcon Doll. Maybe it did take place here. One moment, I should save before I do this. All the saving. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. What it is? I have a hunch. I know, you want to try my birthday, it's... And here goes nothing. What kind of idiot makes their code all sevens? Bingo. Hey, Enter. Right there with that, pal. 7777 is fine. Decon record. Here's the collection of names here. Didn't mean. And that ID number, think you're 777 shy this time. Yeah, it's ID number. Hey, anyone care to look inside? Now, how much stash away? Look! It's a... shot from Broken Cup. Hey, we haven't seen this before. There, too. With leather cloth. Different, isn't it? Think Chief made up the design? I think so. Oh well, just thought that it. It's all in safe, and it's empty now. Broken cup. Needs evidence. Okay, something can't get like take after all. My neck on line here. Get the relevancy. Show the detective. Yes, there is. We can present the jar. Take another look at this jar. Maybe let's put it back together. Oh, those were the days. I need to be nostalgic. That jar? That jar says SL9 incident with sticker on it. The packet we just found? It's safe. That one's in the safe. I mentioned it, ring a lot of bells, let's see if it fits. Yes, go ahead, pal. Show us what Rookie can do. Glue. The other end, improve check out with evidence. Here goes. There we go. There we go. Got it. Just that means she can't knowingly hit a piece of jar in the safe. The piece of F+9 incident, but hey guys, get a load of this. Piece just attached, different from the others. Red line on it. Red line. That's blood. I get it, why'd you can't hide this and safe? Add in the court record. Okay. It begins. Yes, it does. It does. I'm just gonna look at the guide for this because I don't... Because... Thank you, Hazel. I have to look at this. Takes fingerprints? Way to be a detective. Go to town, sheesh. You can stick out and like, go ahead, take my fingerprints. It's not your fingerprints we want to take. Oh, come on, this is time for jokes. Check the cloth you found safe. Thank you. Thank you, Hazel. Thank you for your service to this country, Hazel. One tampered on it. Sheesh, what a sense of humor. Let's check for pins. Sprinkle the powder on the cloth. That one's on absorbed prints. The rest away. Until a million times so it gets this over with. She says, thank you, Hazel. Thank you. Thank you, Hazel. Thank you, absolute bean, Hazel. We all love Hazel. Hazel's cheering for us. We can't let down Hazel. Okay. Making my best shot. Looks like leaders see us out from this print. Okay, let's try a different finger. Yes. Yes, there is a Hazel. We love the Hazel. It's Hazel time. Is that it? No. Hello, Nero. Welcome in. Comes the Rate of Flame. Thank you. Welcome in. Welcome in. We're doing this case. How are you doing? How?
But here we go.
Hello.
Ain't causing no nosebleeds here.
I don't even know where. There we go. There we go. Welcome in, Raiders. No, how can this be? There's fingerprints in here. Hey, Pat, whose finger were they? Fingerprints are too old. They aren't clear enough to get a match. Oh, that's bad. I thought they'd be dark fingerprints. Yeah, you. Over here. Come on, what if you print you inside the safe? But how is that? How was Bokira? Don't ask me. Life just... You can remember for now. May hold on to this. Court record. Is that it? It was something? Gotcha. Gotcha. Good something or bad something? Okay, what more is there? This. That's illegible. Oh, would you look at that? There's a murder on the back. This is a cashier. Find something? Can't we better keep quiet for now. Oh, it's nothing. Be out like that, Miss Wright. Better not forget about this picture. Okay. Okay. Is there something else I missed? Sorry, I'm being... Did I talk to Gumshoe in here? Okay, no I did not. That's what I'm missing. Something there, creepy things. Gotcha, Foxy. Can't be able to look around because crime scene. Coming here, isn't it? Why do you ask? Think, no, it wouldn't be. Wait, never mind, don't worry about it. Okay, then let's look around a bit more. That's a fact, buddy. Huh? What is it? Don't start worrying about it. You're supposed to start bothering, pal. Going like that? Sorry. This guy's starting to get up my nerves. What's bothering you? Don't think Scott might be stuff, do you? Right. What do you think of him? So it's finally come to this. Thank you for the hydrate and the stretch. I think I'm gonna finish up this room. Then my throat's starting to get a bit sore. Think of him? That's best I don't divulge my feelings yet. Unlurked, welcome back, Shadows. Or me again. Oh, what was that? Your sisters? Yes, that's why we played on that day 2 years ago. When using it now? No, this charge chief can't office now. Back to strict policy for the crime scene. Dangerous leave it here. Warning everyone else who wants to always be alert. That's still New Year's Eve party.
Cheese.
That's Kate at the time. See. So I was long left, no one touched that desk? Keep gone. That clean lady who's in here each morning. 14 fences, I haven't hit that many clues remaining. Is that any help? Of course. Sanctuary ID can get some hard evidence. But that's not very kind, is it? But if it wasn't ID card, he wouldn't have been useless. Right, you in the coat. You can't be back so soon, fortunately. I'm a man who believes in signs. Meaning I have to look inside a window and some stray dog run right into the pole. Good detective. You me, sir? Now then. Really gonna have to all to leave. Yes, sir, sorry. In the coat, me, sir? Not for your ID card on the way out. Needing it anymore, but sir. Now get out. Yes, sir. Well, he's been fired. I goes chaotic, goes fine. I'll wait too, then. You, one without spiky hair. Me, sir? Like a word with you. But sir, not licensed. Spiky hair, you're free to go. That's right. So we just leave her there. Pal, I probably told you so. Once I told you 1,000 times, she's off limits. Richard has to start sneaking in there like that. Thought you said that you didn't care anymore if you were fired. It wouldn't be like this, and I would have said it. And he's gone hiding in his room. I think I started to get the picture. Kept me really silent about us time. You ain't listening to me. Routine Clover Chief Gang. Later, pal. Now I heard Emma. She said please want to ask questions. Leave for the rest of the day. Detention Center, visitor's room. Hey, Chief Emma, come questioning. Think about our fun day in court. Doing everything to defend you, which is why I'm here. Told you all I can. I don't leave the child? Apparently we have no choice. And thank you for the cheese, Foxy. All days, absolutely nothing. Not a single useful thing. I believe Dimmon's sound quite important. At the beginning, you stabbed Detective Goodman. Your plan figured out. It's like behind your words. You did a rather good job adventuring you. I'm rather jealous. Seems Edgeworth was right. Edgeworth? Since you know something, no one can persuade you otherwise. Thick-headed, I believe, is the term he used. Tell me the rest of the story. Okay, we'll finish this up. We'll finish this up. We're this close to the end of this day. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. Alright. Okay, one moment. Yes, you are thank you again. Well, that's the first scene since you did it, yet there's no incriminating evidence. It means it's not that you're willing to tell the truth. You're capable of doing so because of a certain individual. Tricky notion, a certain individual, you say? I think I'm protecting this person. No, I think afraid of is more like it. Taking the person may persuade you in silence. I think Miss Rypath is the person you're speaking. Fine, what was his name? It's gone. It's him. Guy? Right, you addressed Chief Prosecuting. I'll forget your place. You're ready to spill the beans. My apologies. Please tell me a bit more about what you think you know. I know until 2 years ago. Then let's detective, assuming he is respectable, then tell me something. Why would you try to hide his crimes? Crimes? Assuming Edgeworth will be brought before court of inquiry for what you did. You hide and forging evidence. These serious offenses. So that Chief Gaunt's name was never mentioned. Chief Gaunt? You know the truth behind for nobody could have punched him heads with me. Because I was second in command of the investigation. Yes, but also one other, Damon Gaunt. Here's Chief Gaunt. You need more than just words. Young proof falsified evidence in this case. Found this in the Safety Chief's office. Got pieces of this piece of glass. You know what these are? They're pieces of that's on that incident. That's the Chief Gaunt himself. Now tell me, why are you taking all the blame for him? Because something, he's gonna stab my sister again. Seamus, right? Not this way, she's already being found guilty for murder. But now, Mr. Wright, didn't be able to tell you that 3 days ago. No choice but to cooperate. Detective Goodman, say follow orders. Yeah, it's not market, then follow. Let me cooperate. Pales could take an order that day. Suppose of Bruce Goodman's body. Inside the trunk of my Edgeworth's car. Almost there, just suspected, despite what everyone believes. You're not the one who murdered Detective Goodman. Hello, Neryl. Neryl? Neryl. Neryl. Okay. We may not hang out much, but the few streams of yours that I have been able to catch have all been lovely. And I hope that I can catch more of them, because you are a lovely being who deserves the support. Yeah. Detective Goodman? Correct. Trying to take his body out of bed with car. Thank you for the hydrate. Trunk lock was broken. I have hydrated. And I discovered that the murder weapon while inspecting the body. The murder weapon. I mean Edward's knife. No. Found the body with this knife stuck in it. An incident. Serial killer Joe Dark's knife. Needs that knife in him to stab him with another knife. That would be Edward's knife. Thank you, Edie. You're welcome. That's right. Even though he's already dead, my hands were shaking at the thought of stabbing him. Cutting my hand. Sweet wholesome person. Thank you. Right hand. Seen well in victim's shoes as well. Then, tell me just plunge the knife in. The star, huh? Why need to hide Jog's knife so badly? A lot of work finally closed the arcades for 2 years. It was over with. I didn't want to be opened again. But that, by whatever means possible. Hit Jog's knife? Used it until Jog tape got out. Field day with that. Got a nice scarf and hid it. Towards exhaust pipe. Yes, then I called my sister. What happened? Asked her to hide the knife that was inside my muffler. Miss Emma? Didn't want anyone on the force to know about this. My Emma was so confident. Totally in this instant. I had a bad feeling about one of them that day. Bad feeling. Is I received those orders from Chief Gaunt. It would take a phone call. Call from Patrol Jake Marshall. Marshall? Why not call him? Well, at least the happy music's back. Woo! We're going to the west! It's no longer depressing! Woo! Murdered. I kept hidden. I needed help. Person I could trust. But I could trust him at the time. However, it seemed that after I spoke to him, he went his own tone. You mean, guess I'd take things in his own hands. Subject couldn't try to steal the evidence. On the ID card, but seems to need time to break in the evidence room. One call, and the main doubts he had have disappeared. I've returned. Welcome back! Welcome back, Alice. How was lunch? Call caused into the detective room. Great, that's all I can tell you. Just finished cooking? Sounds good. I know you've earned my respect, Miss Wright, both Penitentiary investigator. What'd you cook, if I may ask? Now please, don't proceed any further in court tomorrow. I wouldn't like to drive off the you at the bottom of everything. Burgers and taters, that sounds good. Real murderer. Went down the chief's office 2 years ago. To be continued. Adorable streamer need. Thank you. You know what? I think I'll go for a few more minutes. I'll go until the first time the court case makes me feel like I'm gonna lose. Like I'm gonna lose it. Okay. Can end, you can end. Never ending stream. I mean, it has to end eventually because I have to get to work, but... Not either. If there's no defendant, I've been trying to reach Malala all morning. Where could she be? Go for a few more minutes. Just a few, though. Stream, we call those successful streamathons. I wish. Happening behind the scenes. Edgeworth. And you already figured it out. You're the owner of the 77 ID is, I pray. Well, a pretty strong hunch. Same. Someday. Figured it out. No, the only reason Ryden was voted yesterday. Still remember now regarding this ID record. Long 2, whom you said no doubt will remain. Charlie has been officially charged with anything. True, not yet. And once all doubt has been removed from that list, I call for ruling. 5 minutes, right? And Chief Prosecutor's client will be found guilty. But you didn't do it. We could say as much as I came here to hear what you had to say. That means I've done something like this. I did something like the truth. Without fair. Truth. Goes back to the SL9 incident. But today is the last day of the trial. I'm just about to pass. That depends on you. When guilty, use your only chance to find out what really happened. I'll think about it. See you in court, right? This is it. Find out what the Chief Cont has on her. It's now. 25th, 10 a.m., District Courtroom number 9. Now in session for the trial of Miss Lana Sky. Get ready, Your Honor. Get ready, Your Honor. We're supposed for the opening statement. For that, please Chief proposal make. You can't. And he just materializes out of the ether. Morning, folks. How's everyone doing? Hey, have you been back to school yet? Never been training enough to do my work. Good one, don't think I can top that. Asking Chief, what's that proposal of yours? And of that is to say the defendant has asked me if she could speak directly to court. Wants to do what? And say I feel you should grant her request. The end it should save him not having trouble. Cause just like that! True. You can just materialize and dematerialize at will. What's this all about, defendant? The request will not be finished. Well then, what's your request? An immediate end to this trial. Huh? That's all charged against me on February 21st, you have murdered Bruce Goodman. Well, prosecutor's lot. No, Lena! Fight, fight, fight. You can't! Your Honor, the defendant's claim does not change the defense's plea. Please, Miss Wright, I know how your services. Again? Gotta call me on lunch. Just don't pick up. Pretend your phone's charging or something. I don't know. Your Honor, I hereby forfeit my right to attorney if prosecute may lack direct evidence against me. To use in the case through testimony of circumstantial evidence. Verdict now, please. And submits by self-representation legally valid, though this is an unprecedented situation. Here says no need for any trial, even if my pay feel otherwise. Can't be happening. We're gonna drive the court finds the defendant. Moment, Your Honor. Mr. Edward has not yet been able to prove the defendant reached beyond reasonable doubt. In written stage the premature. Come now, Worthy. Difficult time for you, boy. Don't you just be a good little boy and keep your mouth shut, Don't carefully tone, Chief Gaunt. Another fabrication cover for past mistakes. Sorry, but I'm no longer the naive boy you would have me be. Send confession from defendant. Some kind of deal struck behind the scenes. Deal not everyone operates you do, Worthy. I thought so. On the prosecutor would like to change first witness. To whom? First witness I'll Miss Emma Sky. Hear her testimony. Edward, I'm satisfied with self-representation. Need to continue. I don't care what you think, Miss Sky. There's your truth, some love tragedy. However, no matter how tragic the truth might be, even greater tragedy but one eyes from it. Very well, the court shall grant prosecutor protest that case you right, Chief Gant. Worthy, you live to regret this. Mark my words. Sky, please take the stand. Edward, I take the horse by the reins. Witness, please state your name and occupation. My name is Emma Sky. My occupation, but I want to be a scientific investigator. Yeah, we can come to Seattle, kill Joe Dog, one of the Joe Dog killings. Is correct. Yes. No, I was thinking about that, though. Sorry. But I'm afraid I'm gonna have to recall those events one more time. Edward, please remember this rate. Goodman. Is that really relevant? Yes, it most certainly is. Well, okay then. I gave him that. Now, please, testify about what happened to you 2 years ago. But yes, the year has finally begun. Bound to lead the truth behind this trial. Testimony 2 years ago. I was waiting in my sister's office that day. A man came running in and took me hostage. Neil Marshall rescued me. It's on that instant. He raised up and knife stabbed me, Mr. Marshall, in the chest. And that's the story. Good thing you weren't harmed. That sound I don't remember much. Samuel Halbert, please tell me, Mr. Edwards, what's this to do with Detective's murder? You compared, Your Honor. That's whom I him for charge because he has no evidence. Let me begin its cross-examination. But I think, for dramatic effect, and the fact that my throat is starting to go, I think we'll call it there. Just a little cliffhanger. As a treat. Thanks for the stream. Thank you for being here. It was lovely to see you as always. Now let me find someone to raid. Thank you and miss it. Glad to hear that. There's someone around here. You know that fine this gets long. Yes, it does. To the stream. Thank you for being here, Kaito. Good weeds, thank you. I think there we go. There's the raid if you have sub. There it be if you don't. Next one will probably be on Monday if I can get up in time. Because I need to adjust to it. Getting ready. Being... if I want to continue doing it in the morning. But yeah, I'll see you then. Okie dokie. Hope you all have a lovely day, night, evening, whatever time's you. And I'll see you around.